Hey guys, Night Prowler. I got a new accessory for my Goalzero Nomad 20 panels. You can see down there. This is the Guide 10 Plus, I guess. And I figured I'd just show it to you. I haven't really gotten to screw with it too much. I just got it yesterday, and first thing I did when I opened it and I took the little tab out of the batteries to do whatever, now I tried to, top off a phone, and it did. It topped off the phone fine right from the get-go. I hadn't even charged it. But let me show you basically what it is and what comes with it and stuff like that. Try to do a halfway decent review on this. It'd be better if it was in the house, but I have to wait for somebody to show up, so that's why I'm out here. Comes with your little instruction manual, real basic, super simple, nothing complicated about this. The packaging that I took it out of. You can see the front right there. Let me saw anything. Nope, no real information. I got it from REI, and as you can see up here, if the stupid REI sticker wasn't on it, you would be able to see it better. Well, you can see what it comes with. And actually, that doesn't show everything, because it does come with an extra cord that they really don't tell you about. Which I'm kind of shocked, but I'll show it to you right now. I'm surprised maybe that was just an add-on because people were having issues. Beats me. So, alright. There you go. You got your instructions, you got your packaging. You get 4 AA nickel hydride batteries for recharging. I believe these are nickel hydride. Sorry, I'm not hip to all the new batteries and everything. I believe these are, I'm trying to read it. I think they're nickel hydride. Sorry, I had this and nickel hydride. Or nickel cad? I don't know. They're these batteries, right? If that will focus, you will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I believe that's nickel hydride. So, it comes with 4 of those, 4 AA's of those. It comes partly charged. When I turned it on, the light came on green. I don't think it was very charged. It's probably been sitting on a shelf forever, so. This is the front. So basically, this is the business end. See if I can. Sorry, you guys all know I have focusing. There we go. Alright, well, when it focuses, it actually does a good job. Okay, so you got your inputs, the USB, or I believe that's micro, I think it's mini USB. Then you got solar input, and I'll show you that here in a second. You got regular standard USB. Sorry, it's out of focus again. And you got the off. I believe this is the output switch. And then, oh damn! As you can see here, a halfway decent LED light. I mean, if you hang this up in your tent, that'd be awfully handy. I mean, and supposedly this thing has a life of like 100 hours or something. So. That's kind of cool. So that's that. It comes with this little input right here. And I guess you could use it as an input or an output. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly familiar with what that is, what kind of plug that is. I'm not hip to it. It doesn't fit my droid. I know that. It's a little bit bigger than that. USB comes with this plug here, which actually I'm not exactly 100% sure of what that is for. I think that's for the other panels, not this panel, but another panel. I think you can plug this into the input spot right here, or not right there. The input plug right here, and then plug it into another panel or something. I'm not sure because mine comes with a gizmo to already do that. Comes with an adapter for AAA batteries. And what I actually did, and I'll show you here, I'll show you on my Nomad 20 what the little plug I'm talking about. This plug right here will plug from the Nomad 20 right there where it says solar or mini solar. That will plug right into that input plug right here. So that's how you will charge it if you're going to use a panel. What I did was, because everybody knows I get up late because I have to work at night. I work all night. I work throughout the night and go to bed around 6 o'clock in the morning. So I get up kind of late. So essentially there's never any sun. I never have any sun to really, I'm not awake when the sun's out. So what I did was last night I looked for a old USB charger for one of my cell phones. And I checked the milliamps on it. And if you look right here where it says output on the bottom, I think it says 5.1 volts at 0.7 amps, which I think comes out to about 700 milliamps, I believe. I believe that's the breakdown on it. I'm not sure. I did a comparison, and I read the information on the back of the box, and I looked, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, if that's what that, because you see right here where it says input. Jesus, this is going to be a ridiculous video, as usual. Most of them are. Come on. You can do it. I am so sorry. This is just... There we go. It says input. You can actually see where the milliamps and all that. So I thought the USB port would be the best. Nice slow charge instead of a quick charge. So that's what I did. I charged it. I took the plug that came along with it. I plugged it into the micro USB or USB where it says right there, the small one. And that's what I charged it. It started blinking green, so I knew it was charging. Or it started blinking red and then turned solid green. So I knew it was charging. So I know it's charged up right now. What I'm going to do is... And this thing comes in way handy. I mean, all these little adapters and stuff. So I actually think it's for this phone here. And I would have loved to do this with a smartphone, but unfortunately my wife had her phone was, because I'm filming this with my phone, so her phone was already charged, so I really couldn't use it. So what I'm gonna do here is, let's check the battery on this. I think this thing's actually, okay, let me see. Maybe it's on. My wife says this phone's pretty much dead. That's what she said. So we'll turn it on real quick and, well, not real quick, but... Okay, we tried to turn it on. Yeah, this thing appears to be dead. So what we're going to do is try and charge this phone using the GUIDE10. Like I said, I would have rather used a smartphone. I think that would have given a more accurate depiction of what the thing will do, but we got to use what we got to use. So let's see, this USB, that USB plugs right in there, okay. And then we'll plug this right in here. Let's see, sorry. Like I said, I would rather do this on a table, but since I've got to sit out here and wait for a truck, and then we'll turn it on to output. Okay, so that's on the output. The phone just came on. Let's see what it says. Like I said, I know this isn't the big batteries that are in the smartphones. I wish I could do a really good... battery's charging, it says. And I believe it'll work just fine. If it will not work, I'm sure it will, though. I'm sure it will work with the solar panel and everything for my Nomad 20. And like I said, it does draw some serious power when you're on the smartphone, because I did do it, and this actually did get a little bit warm, but yeah, I think it wasn't fully charged all the way. So now with it fully charged, I'll see what it does when my smartphone dies out and I need to charge it. But that's it. That's the Goalzero Nomad or GUIDE10. Hold on, hold on. Okay, there we go. My sound always cuts off at 10 minutes. I really don't know why they do that. That's so ridiculous. See if I can focus here on the back so you can read the back. Come on. Come on. There you go. So, like I said, it wasn't fully charged. I just had plugged my phone in when I first got it. So I don't believe it had probably been sitting on a shelf forever. And that's why it got a little warm when I went to try to charge my my smartphone. Another cool thing I like about this is it's got this little metal cable, kind of, you know, thin cable. I dig that. Because now I can take a carabiner, and like I said, if I wanted to, I could hang this right inside my tent and have a little light, because there's a little center post that's actually made for just this kind of deal that you can hang right there and charge it. They claim that this is water resistant, but I also did a little bit more research on it, and if you're caught in a quick storm and you got to grab this and put it away, I think it'll do just fine. Being out, and obviously with all these ports exposed, it's not going to do well in water, so try to wipe it off and get it out of the water as quickly as possible. I definitely do not think this thing is water resistant, or even it's definitely not waterproof. It's not storm proof. It's they say, you know, if you're caught in a hurry and you have to throw it in there and it gets a little bit wet, it will be fine. But I think, honestly, I think they could have done this a little bit better. Maybe they might have had to jump up the price on it. But if they would have done it with maybe a rubberized, you know, because the people that are going to be using this are hikers, backpackers, stuff like that. And they're going to be banging this into stuff if it's hanging on their pack or something. I think they could have done a little bit better of like a rubberized, like a hard finish on it, a little bit storm resistant plugs right there, covers. I think that would have helped. Probably would have had to jump up the price like $5-10 or something. I mean, this thing is built in China anyway, so they're already charging you $50 for something that's built in China, which honestly, we all know it probably cost them like $5 to make. So, can't complain. I mean, you can't say too much, but they could have put a little bit more. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels good, but they could have put a little bit more into it to make it a little more rugged. That's just my feeling. So that's it. This thing is definitely charging the phone, so that's kind of cool. So I like it. I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna be another system inside in my backpack. So let's say you were on the move and you had to charge. I know the panel will charge the cell phone directly, by itself, but this is a little bit more of a buffer to kind of evenly charge stuff. So you're not what am I trying to say? I think this is kind of a fast charger, honestly, because when I put my phone on a normal charger, it takes like like 3-4 hours to charge if it's dead. You put this thing on here for 2 hours, it's charging pretty quickly. So I don't think I like to charge things a little bit slower, less milliamps. So I am definitely going to use this as a buffer, kind of, as a go-between between the panel and this. So just my idea. Also, if you let's say you didn't get, you have this fully charged and you're set, now you need to charge your phone, but you don't have any more sunlight, you can just use this to charge directly. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, this video is getting way too long. Trying to give you guys as much information as I can. Also, it looks like my trucks that I was waiting for are here, so catch you guys later.